Hey guys, what's up here and welcome to the stream. In this one, we are going to be building continue building the mini golf course. And I'm very excited because I want to show off a few little things that I did um, to the course. I just tweaked two minor things, as you can see behind me there, that little yellow thing. We got ourselves a nice sulfur geyser right there. I decided to add that in there because well, it's called the sulfur sea. So I thought it was only fair to do that, um, and add the geyser there, and then I added a obstacle to the third course. Sorry, not the third course. I keep on saying that. The third hole. Sorry. But let me just edit some stuff here. Yo, what's going on, Linda? How is it going? How's it going, Linda? Um, just give me 1 second here. Get this all set up for the stream. Yo, what's going on, Lee Apple? How's it going? Doing nice? Awesome. Nice to hear that. Alright. Almost about done here setting up the stream. I'm very happy in how the geyser came out, because the geyser goes off every so often, and that is very cool, and it makes it feel more alive, this whole entire terraforming and everything in the area. Anyway, got the stream all set up. All right, well, let's get over this, or go over this. Sorry. So what we got done today, or in a little bit of a past time, I did a little bit of tweaking of some things. Yo, what's going on, chatting? So let's just get this ball here. Oh gosh, I really messed up that one. All the way over here. Geez. Yeah, that was rough. I really messed up. Yo, what's going on, penguins? How's it going? How's it going, penguins? We're just going to be showing off some cool stuff that we just added recently to the mini golf course that I did a little bit off camera. I did this geyser, this little cool geyser here. It goes off once in a while. It's very cool. Let's see if we can actually catch it. I'm going to give it 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that would be really cool if I actually like timed that. Okay, well, I was a little off there. But that thing goes off once in a while. It's very cool. All right, let's hit this button, get this into the next part of the course. So I added a cool obstacle to the third course. Man, I'm really not understanding this. This has happened 2 times already. I'm not understanding why this is happening. I don't know why. This has happened before, and when I tried to test this out, I was making my little short. I do not know why this is happening. I almost forgot to place this wool block back. I do not know why that's not working. It's like, it's bouncing too fast. It's almost like, if it hits it directly in a certain spot, that's making the wind charge go faster and possibly making it go too fast. Okay, now it was good. So that's not good. It's not 100%. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do about that. I'm gonna have to like adjust some more timings, I guess. But anyway, get this thing over here. You guys see it in a second. And boop. There we go. I'll go down. Nice. Alright, you ready? Let's go down the pathway. And crab! It's a giant crab! I made a really cool crab using the new cinnabar. It's perfect tone for the crabs. To make a big crab. It's very, very perfect. So what do you call it? Give me a second. Let me just get this ball here lined up. What's going on, Kraken? You got Discord set up? Let's go! That's awesome. So now I'm gonna be able to have comms and stuff like that for like streams if we're gonna do calls or whatever. That's awesome, man. So okay. So here's the thing with Mr. Krabs over here. Nothing to be confused with SpongeBob. If you hit him like this, it's gonna bounce back because it's gonna hit the top of the crab. But you have to hit it. Let me just get it back. Get it back over here. You kind of have to hit a certain way in order to not hit the belly of it and bounce back. And that way is like this. You have to kind of hit it like just over the top, but like look, just like basically you're basically like looking straight, and you're just like you're hitting it like this, like that, and that just goes right underneath it. But yeah, that's what I did off camera. I'm pretty happy in how that all came out. We'll just be doing solo today. I'm sorry, Kraken. I'm just trying to keep this as solo as possible. Solo dolo. Am I streaming tomorrow? We will not be streaming tomorrow because I'm going to be working on the 24-hour Sauron video, the Eye of Sauron, that whole thing. We're going to be working on that tomorrow, so we're not going to be streaming. I'm going to be sticking to the same schedule that we did last week, where we did Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. I know it's less streams, but we got to do what we got to do if you want to get some more content out. And also, if you guys didn't see, what's going on, Kobo? But posted a little something, teasing something. I'm pretty excited about that something that I'm teasing. I think it's going to be very cool for very, very cool for a lot of videos to come forth. Very, very cool. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. You're camping on Friday? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. But yeah, that's what we got done though. I'm very happy in how everything came out. With using it for Discord. Let me see. I'm not sure. Can you like copy it? Wait, hold up. I can do this real quick. Hold up. I can copy it. Just give me 1 second. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Yep. That's exactly what I'm doing. Paste. So you just gotta look that exact thing right there. Exactly. Exactly, my dude. Alright. Is everyone camping? What the heck? Kobo, you're camping too? On Thursday? No way. That is funny. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to, I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to Um, we're actually gonna get rid of this little edge of this spot here. We're going to continue this like ridge of this dirt cliff here. And we're going to continue it out this way a little bit. That's another thing I just love. Is this thing is so immersive, you know? All the sound effects and everything it makes. It's very, very cool. I love it. I love it. Okay. So we're gonna get that going, and then we'll just connect this up with this. Uh-oh, mess that up. Oh, God. There we go. Nice, something like that. And... oop, there it goes again. Oop, there it is. Oop, there it is. Alright. And then we'll just kind of terraform here and there. Alright. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to have to add what I want to do is I want to add a cave level. That's what I want to do. But I think the way to achieve that, I don't think we should have like I don't think I think we like need to have like a tunnel almost basically. Like have this be dirt first. Like it's gonna be dirt. So this is gonna be like a transition from the stone to the dirt. And actually, probably the best way to do that is no, we don't need the moss. I don't think we do that. But I think the best way to do that is like this. Peak, yes sir, yes sir. What's going on, penguins? How's it going, man? How's it going, penguins? Okay. Oh, that geyser is pretty loud. Do we want to turn that down? Chat, do you think we should turn that geyser down, the sound effects for it? Thoughts on that, if you guys want to. I can if you want to. If it's a bit loud. Okay, but we're gonna make a cool cave shape here. Like this. And we definitely want to get some like coarse dirt and stuff like that, like on the edge. I'm on the edge. That was really great. I hit those notes, Cena. I really hit those notes. Alright. So we're gonna get some rooted dirt and stuff like that. Not rooted dirt, like the roots, where the hanging roots. This stuff. Maybe also we could actually use some mangrove roots too. Could use some of that. To like really get like old vine look. You know, like the really like dried up vines or literally just hanging roots. Like that kind of just like fits that vibe of a cave. I think this is great. Oh my gosh, there goes a golf ball. It's good. It's game over. It's game over, man. Maybe use a little bit of podzol. Podzol. We'll do some coarse dirt here, and then we can like. Honestly, you know what? I feel like podzol is like a little bit too much. To be honest, I feel like podzol is a little bit too much. Maybe we do like I don't know. I don't want like it to have like a penalty for walking on this, so maybe do still soil. I don't want to like have people slow down when they're walking just because they're in the cave. It's only going to be for a certain extent though, because it's not going to be all dirt. It'll eventually go into stone. All right, so there we go. We're going to do another vine on the side here. Another vine. Nice. And then since this is a lush and everything, we'll have a normal vine that's not dead and shriveled. Right here. Let me see if we can get some bone meal. We're gonna have to pick off the berries. Also, you know what? Oh, actually, you don't. You don't even need to use bone meal to get those things like that. Okay. I thought you did. To be honest. Okay, let's do like some here and then here. Or do we think we should like have it hanging down? You know what? I think that looks cool like this. And actually, you don't need string. Little tip: you can use shears and do that. If you hear that noise, that means you sheared it and it makes it stop growing. If you don't hear it and you're not able to do it, then just keep it mining it until you're able to shear it. And once it does that noise, it literally will not grow anymore, which is awesome. It's very good for building and stuff like that. If you want to get a precise, you know, precise size of the thing there. Maybe we can grab ourselves. Man, I really wish there was like a non-packed mud version of that, so that I can just like get a good-looking version for a brown block there. But I mean, hey, wool blocks are coming, or wool slabs and stairs are coming soon, so that'll change. He sent a request. Okay, I'm gonna see real quick. Let me see. Oh, yep, I see it. Octokraken, let's go. There you go, my guy. All right. Right back to it. Okay. Probably another good thing to add in here. I don't know, like somewhere in here. We can use like some pointed dripstone, stuff like that to, you know, emphasize that this is a cave. Coming up. Coming up, so you better get these bodies started. Alright. And then, okay, we gotta make sure this is like all very dark inside. So we want to use like the brown wool to make it all dark. Because it's probably gonna be pretty damp in here. So we want it to, you know, make it feel like that. Because this is like the drier soil, and then this is like the more compact and more like like moist soil. Wow and awesome. You are so right, bro. You were so right, Kobo. Wow and awesome. Wow. Hmm. Okay, maybe like we die down on that a little bit. I feel like there's a little bit too much going on. Maybe we get rid of that. I think that was just kind of, you know, a little bit much. Oh, I can't really do anything about that. Okay. okay. I can carve a little bit of shape into the cave there, but not too much, so it's okay. But we're gonna make it go up a little bit. Um, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this be a very dark cave. So we're gonna transition to some black stone. Let me just get like the normal block too. The normal block. There we go. And let's get the slab and stair like that. There we go. I think that's pretty good. I don't want it like to be like too, unnatural looking for a cave, but I think it's alright. And maybe get the walls also looking a little bit. I gotta know, how am I gonna like transition from brown to this? Am I really gonna use the same techniques I did here? I mean, I guess I could. Could do that. I feel like this roof should not be the same level. So we're gonna mine this up one. Do that. Ooh. That's an issue. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to like cover this up, sorta. We're gonna have to like head left, bank left this way a little bit so that we can let this terrain overlap the cave. So let's just like make this go this way. Alright. I think that's pretty good. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty decent shape. We definitely want to have some more spikes, stalagmites, and stuff like that popping out. Maybe one even here. Thank you. That's Legion. Maybe like that. A little bit of a curve. Alright, we're just trying to avoid, clashing with the terrain because we don't want this part of the cave, peeking up out of the terrain and everything. That's gonna be not too good looking. Okay. So now I think to, like mess with some things here. I think what we're gonna do is a mix of deep slate and basalt, or sorry, and blackstone. Or actually, you know what? I think what I just said there, I accidentally said basalt, but I think that's honestly not that bad of an idea. To use basalt. No, it definitely is not. That's a great idea. Wow. Wow. Yeah. This is definitely cool. Okay, so we want this cave to go a little bit more this way. A little bit more. Honestly, you know what? I think what we need to do, let's make this pathway first so that we can actually, at least get it just where the heck we're going. But what I want to do here, I'm playing Subnautica Zero Line now. Let's go. That is the only Subnautica that I beat. Actually, I did not beat the first one. Um, that's technically still not a. That's not Subnautica 2. Subnautica 2 just released. Early access, not too long ago. Um, for what do you call it? PC and everything. For Steam. And also Xbox. But sadly, there is no early access stuff for PlayStation. I would very much love to play it, but I cannot. But yeah, that's the only one I finished. I did not finish the first one. Did not finish the first Subnautica. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I do very much love the Subnautica games. They're very much fun. And I am so excited to be able to play that with friends and everything. You know? Because of the second one, it drops multiplayer. Which is very, very cool. Very, very cool. Something to be very excited about. Okay. Well, let's continue on here with some more terraforming. So this cave is going to branch out a little bit more this way, and then we're going to have it go into the course, or the hole. And then this hole here will go to the skull cave, like the skull area. It's going to be, if you have seen Peter Pan, it's basically going to be Skull Rock, but on not an island. Well, technically this is an island. I can make it a tropical, something like that. Do you know the YouTuber? Do you know the YouTuber Socks for One? Yes, I do, and I've seen his Subnautica stuff. I have too. Mm-hmm. Um, has he done a one for Subnautica too? I wonder if he does. He probably has. I don't know why he would though, because I feel like there's not enough content to be honest to even be doing that. I mean, it just came out for its first yearly access, and it's not gonna have an insane amount of stuff to where you do the usual where he does like the 100 days and Subnautica or whatever, blah blah. You know, it's not as insane amount of content to be able to do that yet. I don't think. All right. So let's say you're coming up on the hole. There it is. The only thing is like I don't want this to be in the way to where like, oh no, I missed my shot. Oh no, I missed my shot. Oh no, I missed my shot. There it is. It's in the cave now. That sucks. You know, I don't want that to happen. What's going on, Anakin? What's going on, dude? We're working on the cave. The cave level here. Also, off camera, I did make a really cool crab. Excuse me. All right. I just want to show you, if I can, without oh god, oh god, without doing anything wrong here. W Quab, indeed, W Quab. Oh god. All right, hit. No, no, come on. Just, yeah, there we go. So the only thing about this crab is that it's actually kind of difficult to get it without having some extra strokes. If you were to hit it like this, it's going to bounce straight up and it's not going to be able to go through underneath the crab. And that is a big no-no. You don't want to get some extra strokes, you know? So the way to not get some extra strokes and everything on the crab, is by doing one of these tricks. You just barely are touching the looking at the top of the golf ball there, or the sulfur cube, and you hit it right there. Oh my gosh, I was so close to getting a hole in one. Wow. But yeah, if you don't do that, it's gonna hit the top of the blocks and it will not go underneath. Excuse me. But yeah, but this is what we got here for the cave. It's looking pretty cool. Looking pretty nice. Looking pretty nice. Alright. So hopefully I can just, get this terraforming. Looking nice and snazzy. Okay. So right here, this is where I think we need to have hole number 4 out of 8. So after this, we're halfway here. This is gonna be the halfway point, chat. The halfway point, which is pretty wild. So we'll have like a level. I think it's, I don't know, because we kind of want to conserve some space. Excuse me. Conserve some space here because we need this to, you know, wrap around all the way back to the, you know, desk there to, you know, get your ball and everything, and where the entrance is. So we need this to like maybe like go this way, or maybe like have like a maybe like an L shape or a hook where this like goes like this or something like that, because we need still another 3 or 4 more holes. Yo, what's going on, Barrera and Dr. For Flame? What's going on, you guys? How's it going? Okay. Hey, welcome back, Bloody Wins. Yo! Yep. Alright. So, this is, I think what we're going to be doing here. We need a starting point. I'm gonna design the, start of this thing first. So that we can, design around this thing. You know, we don't want to have the cave designed around nothing, and then you're kind of just like guessing to fill in the spaces, you know. You are the Wawa Gogglum? The water is that? I know. Wait, what? I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what the heck that means, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Does Wawa mean water? I'm so confused, bro. Well, I don't even know who that is. I guess that's like a newer person to the Sucks for One, you know, channel. I don't know who that is. I know who Baza is, though. I remember him. Okay, so yeah. This is gonna be the start here. We're gonna have to get like some sort of shape. I mean, if it's not like too much of like going on here for the shape of the this hole here, we're gonna have to we're going to have to have a lot of obstacles, you know? For sure. All right, Flynn, that's all good, man. I will see you in the next one, or maybe sometime later in the stream. I really appreciate you tuning in, man. I'll get you in the next one. Peace out, dude. Oh. Yeah, I don't remember him. Don't remember him. Alright. Let's get some cool shapes in here to really make this cave feel cavey. I don't even like what am I supposed to say? Have some more natural shapes for this cave. Um okay. So here's the thing, chat. Someone suggested that we should build like a waterfall or something to where like you hit the golf ball off the waterfall. I think that would honestly be really cool. Thing is, I have to get very high elevation to be able to do that. Excuse me. Um, so that means in the next few or the next course, so at least on hole 5, or sorry, not the next course, the next hole, we're going to have to go up a decent elevation so we can get to that point to be able to do that. Um, so I think what we want though is we honestly we could really just have like this thing be very simple, and we could have it be kind of wide. We could have this thing be pretty wide. And then there could be like two big cave pillars that are kind of blocking your way to be able to get inside the hole. I think that would be kind of cool. Some big old cave pillars, holding up the cave, but also being an obstruction in the way of your shot. Yo, what's going on, Frago? New sprite glitch just dropped. Ooh, snipe. New Fortnite tech for the sprites. Just extracted 18 gummy Grimmstar. Oh my god. 18 gummy Grim sprites? That's crazy. I made an invisible. Oh, an invincible. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Invincible edit. Because why not? Why not, bro? Sounds pretty cool. I have not watched that show. I need to watch it. I know it's really good. I know it 100% be down my alley. I just haven't had the time. And then I started the new show, and now it's like, do we have the time for it? I don't know. It is very cool, very cool. Very cool indeed. Okay, maybe like something like that to where like a push and pull of these right here. Maybe we have the wall a little bit closer because we don't want um we don't want this to not have like an opportunity to be able to get past on the left side. I want to definitely have that possible. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to have it to where like you can bounce it off here and then go past that. So I think honestly right here is honestly a good amount of room to be able to do that. So like from here you go shot, boom, and then it goes douche like that. I think that would work. I think so. Ah. Oh, okay. What's the for? Have you ever played GTA Online? Very few times, but yeah. Very few times, but yes, I have. Um. Alright. There's a heist and they just dropped a new one last night. I did see that there's like an update. I saw that Typical Gamer was playing that earlier today. Back up on the GTA grind. And with the update, they nerfed the heck out of other heists. So they're not as good for money, you know? Not as good for money anymore. Alright, I think this is some good shapes going on here. 600,000 was the lowest payout with the KO Percio heist, and now it's 400,000. Dang. That is a pretty darn significant nerf, for sure. For sure. Used to be the best money-making method in the game. And now it's not. It's complete crap. It's dookie. It's absolute dookie. No idea why I'm doing a British accent. I don't know. No idea. Alright, we're gonna put a little edge around this whole entire golf course here so that we can be able to place the deep slate and not have to worry about placing the blocks afterwards. And it's kind of annoying. It's always annoying to be, doing this because they're all directional. Alright. I think it's looking pretty cool. We just gotta make sure we extend this wall up, and we also extend... Was that cave noises? Because I've made like big pockets. Basically caves. I'm literally making a cave right now, but I think this kind of counts. This big bubble here counts as a cave, so it's like, ooh, cave noises. Gotta do it. But yeah, this is definitely very cool looking because now it's just like a really dark right there. I mean, it's going to be pretty dark inside this whole entire cave. I think I probably want to have the cave to be dark right here, and then maybe we have a torch right when you enter in here. So it's going to be pretty dark for the start of things, and then you'll see like light, and you'll be like, oh, okay. There's light ahead. You're playing Mecha Chameleon and loaded into the game, and voice chat was on, so some dude was screaming into my left ear. Guys. Why do I still have a British accent? I don't know. No idea. Okay. Let me grab these doodads here. Nice. Get to some slab action. Some slab. Some slab action. You got back a chameleon yesterday, and I'm trash. You know, want to know something, bro? We'll all learn eventually how to play a game. Because we were all trash at Minecraft or whatever you started playing on. So, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be alright. Do not worry. Do not worry. I'm gonna make sure I cover the tops of the slabs there, because the light is gonna pour through, and it's gonna be very annoying. We want this thing to look like a cave, not a just pocket that has random light coming through, even though there is no holes to the outside world. Okay. Let's get some nice round corners and stuff like that going on here. We need, since it's like a darker cave, I don't think we want to have these dripstone, because obviously that does not blend. So I think the best next thing to do would be blackstone, walls, and tough walls. I think that'd be the best thing to do. Um, and possibly even use some blackstone slabs to kind of get these things propped up a little bit. Um, you can't really do it to some of the sides here, which kind of sucks. Can do it there. I don't know why, but those walls look pretty tough. Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie, those look pretty tough, dude. That's kind of weird, you know? Like, it's pretty tough to deal with them, you know? It's really hard to build with them, you know? Anyway. Yeah, what's going on, Dave? How's it going? How's it going, Dave? Okay. Okay, dokie. Deep slate. Yes. No, not that, not that, not that, no, 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 no. No. Okay, there we go. Got a nice shape like that. Yeah. There we go, there we go. Let's get some more action in here. Let's get it started and ha! Alright. Hmm. New 7 spray, air spray, and Batman spray on Thursday. Yes, sir. You know it, dude. I saw that. Exciting, exciting news. Kind of tempted to break that schedule. And hopefully, if that's the case, the internet does not go, you know? You know, hopefully that doesn't happen if that's the case. Okay. So we got ourselves some nice shapes going on here. I'm very happy in how everything's coming out. We can put some deep slate walls inside of some spots here to get some nice smooth corners and edges and everything. Maybe even one right here, you know. But where do we want to have? Why do you hate Mecha Chameleon? I think that's a very fun game. I mean, I feel like, you obviously have to be at least decent at art, because if you're not blending in, you're not gonna really do anything. Like, you might as well not play. You gotta be able to blend in. This guy find you last second. Oh my gosh. You're hiding in the shadows. In the shadow realm, you see. Just like how Gandalf sent Balrog to the Shadow Realm again. Back to the shadows. Arr! You fool! You know? You know what? Please tell me you know what you're talking about. Like, I don't want to look like an idiot. Come on, Chad. Like, we gotta know some Lord of the Rings knowledge here. I had the biggest crash out earlier because I had So many materials that I drowned under a iceberg below zero. You can get your stuff back. You can get your stuff back. It's not like you're not getting it back. You can get it back, my dude. You just have to retrieve it. And that's the hard part. Unless you're playing hardcore. You're so far away from your port. How far are you into the game? I'm very familiar with everything, so I know exactly where you're at by telling me, you know, all G stuff. Alright. So pretty early to start the new save. Oh, okay, so you're literally, like, probably haven't even gotten to, the island yet. Okay. You haven't made it to the land, to the land. You know? Probably. Alright, we're gonna make a cool other stalactite type of thingamajig here. It's not really in the way. We're maybe even add another one right here. I think that's pretty nice. You know, to just try to really empathize in the cave aspect of things. Get this theming looking nice. Nice, you know? Also, I don't want this to look literally identical. So let's try to get a little bit of a different shape here because it literally looks identical to the other one. Maybe a thinner column, maybe? I mean, or we just like do a thinner center. A thinner, like, center there, and then goes outwards. Something like that. You know? That is illegal for sure because there's not enough space to be able to hit your ball that way. I think actually, possibly right here, if you're able to hit your ball, possibly off of that, I think it may go right in between the two columns, which would be absolutely crazy. An absolute crazy shot if you're able to do that. Very crazy. I think the hardest thing about this cave is going to be making the roof. That's going to be one thing for sure. Making the roof of this thing is definitely going to be very hard. But we got to get the walls in first. And we also kind of have to figure out where the heck are we going to have the pathway. Excuse me. And the hole for the other one. Sorry, not hole for the other one. We need the hole for this course, and then, or for a hole for this hole, and then we need the pathway so we can lead to the next hole, but we kind of have to, conserve space, So we gotta make it look right. And we have to have everything correctly done here. Maybe if, like, okay, so you can bounce off the wall, like, gotta get rid of this. You can bounce off like from here to here to bonk. Would I ever stream Subnautica? When Subnautica 2 comes out, I would 100% do it. 100%. When Subnautica 2 comes out. And you want to know what other sequel we're going to play when it comes out? Minecraft Dungeons 2. So, yeah, I'm very excited for that, too. I'm very excited for Minecraft Dungeons 2. It's going to be very awesome. It's going to be a blast. Blast. A blast into the future, not the past. Because Minecraft Dungeons is not out yet. The second iteration. Very excited about it, though. It seems like they very much have really polished that game. It almost seems like Minecraft Dungeons full I don't know, completion. I know Minecraft Dungeons is, he's already been made, the first one. But I really feel like this is the fully polished version. Now we finally have jumping. Before it was only rolling. I don't know if rolling is out of the game. I would assume so. I would think it's probably only jumping. Unless they figured out another button that can do that. Or it's jumping is a different button and X is still, I mean, depending what, you play on. X, I'm talking about PlayStation. X would still be the jump button. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Because, there's always limited buttons for console edition, so compared to PC, because, you have whole entire keyboard, aka the whole entire alphabet for your hands, and compared to a controller, that's obviously very small amount of buttons. So yeah. But I'm very excited. Very, very excited for Minecraft Dungeons 2. It's going to be very fun playing that game. Very, very excited. Also, I'm pretty sure I saw that their fourth dimension. I'm very much hoping that it's not the dimension of where the deep dark is, because the deep dark dimension, because it does not look like it at all. It does not look like that would where all the stuff be coming from. All the not sulfur, skulk. It really much does not look like it. So I think it's just another dimension. Another dimension that's coming to the game. To dungeons. People have called it the fourth dimension. Oh. Sounds creepy. But in that dimension, there's a few unreleased mobs that were never put into Minecraft, aka mob vote mobs. If you guys ever remember the big mouth dude, that's basically just a walking mouth. That was in the same vote as the Phantom. I think it was back in 2017. That was the first ever mob vote, I think. And it was kind of I think it was called the Maw or something. I don't know what it was called. I kind of forgot, but they have that guy in the dimension. In that dimension, so that's pretty cool. But again, I don't it unless there's another biome inside of this fourth dimension. I simply cannot believe that this dimension has. It is where Skulk exists, naturally exists, not coming out of the portal, and flooding into the overworld. There's no way. I don't the biome that these guys spawn in. It looks like it's just it's so colorful. It's oranges and I don't know. It's a lot of vibrant colors, and that does not match the description of the warden or any sort of mob that comes from there. Oh, the Maw is actually the big guy. Oh, sorry. The really big guy, like the Mega Warden dude. Yeah, I definitely messed up the name. For that little tiny guy that literally is like basically a walking mouth. Um, but but yeah, the biome that walking mouth dude spawns in, it does not fit the description of any skulk anything. So there has to be either some more biomes into that dimension, or it's just not in that dimension. One of the two. Okay. So, see how it's all dark and scary right here? You see how it's all dark and scary right there? You're like, oh god. You know? I think like right here we can add a lantern. I think that would look very nice. And maybe even we could have some chains and stuff like that that could possibly be like hanging down. Um, so we can like have maybe we have this lantern just hanging down like that, period. And then we just get like some chains like hanging like this, kind of, in some particular places. Um, oh, you know what'd be very cool is if like there was like some signs of life in here. Oh man, if we had some space. I mean, we do. It would be very cool if like we made like a campsite where cave people, not cave people, not like caveman, but like explorers, cave explorers, like had like a base camp. Like I think that would be very cool. Maybe we have like a wind, like a little bit of like a hole here that is in the side of this wall that kind of exposes that, but you're not able to go into it. I think that would be very cool. And it just kind of like caved in, so like, oh, you know what? To kind of resemble like the cave in, maybe we have like gravel because that's kind of what cave in gravel. Um, Let me grab some. Buddy wants some cobblestone. I think that'd be pretty good. Let's just look at this outside. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're going to honestly, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this thing we're gonna like add a lot of gravel here to like that entrance, and I think it would be very cool is if we just go like that. I think that's honestly enough space. Like we don't want to take up too much space here because we still need some space to make the other holes. Um, so let's just get rid of some room there. So we want to make ourselves a tent. So let's just make ourselves a very cool tent real quick. There we go. I think that's a pretty convincing looking tent. Let's look at it from the angle from inside here. Hmm. Maybe we have this part and be like this so that we can actually kind of see a little bit more. I feel like that, what we had there was kind of that slab that kind of had like a restriction. It didn't really help us be able to see what's inside. Same with that gravel. Um, okay. You able to see that? Slab? Yeah. Okay. I think what we need to be doing here is to make this look like a cave, or a cave that was once lived in with some campers, some cave campers, um, just refugeeing inside of the cave for a certain amount of time. As we add a campfire, we still have it running because I think they'll still have it on fire. I think that would be very cool to still have that on fire. Seems like it's almost like fresh. Yo, what's going on, Kraken? What's up? Yo, what's going on, Sunrise? When's the next main hunt? I don't know, man. We'll definitely have to do one sometime soon. I don't think I'm meant to be here. What is that supposed to mean? Don't exactly know what you mean, bro. Yeah, I don't know why. Probably because it said like manhunt, and YouTube was like, that's kind of weird. You know, probably. About the cave of ice, where you see the ancient leviathan in the ice. Oh, I've actually never been there. I was always like trying to figure out where that guy is. Um, it's just a side quest, so you're literally not really achieving anything. I mean, I think there's an achievement for finding it. Um, but it's not. There's nothing to it. You don't really achieve anything, like for the story or anything. I think there's maybe a few like snow fox fragments there, but I think that's about it. Why didn't mine get held for review? I don't know. Had fun. I won't forget to set my spawn this time when we defeat the Ender Dragon. That's so true, bro. Yeah, that really sucked when you did that. Like, I was like, bro, no, we killed you and it's over. Like, come on, man. Why? Oh, snap, you found a prawn suit fragment. Let's go, W's. That's a huge step forward. What is the next man at? I don't know, man. Don't know. Also, is this penguins? Why did he just time out that guy, Froggo? Why'd you time out, bro? What do you think, about TNT play? Was it funny? Yeah, it definitely was pretty funny. Oh, that's your alt account. Oh. I think it's because you said manhunt. You didn't say manhunt. You said, I'm gonna hunt a man. Which is the opposite. Not opposite. Actually, you know what? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know why that didn't help. That's weird. Yo, what's going on, TJ? How's it going, bro? How's it going, bro? How's it going, governor? I'm just gonna have this part of the cave be a little bit darker so that, it's all good. Because it's like, deeper into the cave, you know? We wanted to make it look darker. You're replaying Splatoon. Nice, nice, nice. Awesome, bro. Sounds like a lot of fun. I'm just gonna build around this, but we will for sure like have some like some things like piled up and stuff like that. Like possibly like um, just like human activity, like maybe a bit of garbage, um, here, just like or some things left, like maybe a lantern, stuff like that. Let's go glide. What was in this ice is not alive. Mm-hmm. I know, right? I'm making a 0 point sprite that I'm going to paint. Oh, let's go, bro. Yeah, Froggo's been like making some 3D printed versions of sprites and then painting them, which is pretty cool. He did the dream sprite. Pretty sick. Pretty sick stuff. Shubnor. Alright, let's get this all done and dusted here. We need some of these. I dropped the dream spray on the accident, and thankfully it was just the arm that partially shattered. Dude, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. That sucks, dude. Somebody want... Alright, let's look at this thing, from here. Yeah, I think this is pretty cool. Not, lantern, or, candles. I don't want to do that. I think, like some of these lanterns dotted around here. I think this will be the first little roof that we actually officially create here. I think that would be a good thing. If you drink drive, why is there a parking lot in the bar? Well, you just have to get sober at the bar after you drink at the bar. So, it's also why. And also, people work there too. Also. So. Yeah. A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think but thoughts. Bro. What? A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think but thoughts. Well, it depends what he's thinking about. That's the thing. It depends what the person is thinking about. You know? So. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's continue on. The person no one asked for, but we all need. Dang. Those some words right there. I may not have a brain, but I have an idea. That sounds like something Grug would say from the Croods. Am I right? If any of you guys have seen the Croods, am I right? Am I right? Come on. I know I'm spot on right there. Come on. You can give me an award already. It's okay. Alright. Looks from DreamWorks. Or what, Croods? There's a lot of typos going on here. Oh, but not the crew. Wait, what? No, the cruise was from DreamWorks. I'm so confused with what you're saying, bro. It was from DreamWorks, though, but not the cruise. I don't know what you mean. All right, Linda, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you in the next one. Dude, how do you not know these memes? I don't know. I'm not informed very much on current memes. Yeah. Not sure if you can tell. I'm assuming that's another meme, and I don't even know what the heck you just typed. Bro just typed gibberish. That's all I see. Turn around. Look at what you see. That's not a meme. I'm dead inside. I'm kidding. Turn around. Look at what you see. Copyright is coming after me. Alright, I think that looks pretty cool. So we just want to add a few things around here to, you know, make this cave look a bit more lived in. Number 2. If the number 2 pencil is the most popular pencil, why is it still number 2? Number 2 actually, I think, I'm pretty sure it actually marks out exactly how much, like how strong the lead is. So that's why. That's why it's still number 2. I answered your question! Yeah! Dude, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? The low deeper babe. Okay, so we gotta have a bed in here, sleeping bag of sorts. I love that one. I gotta use that in one of my videos or something like that. That sound effect. That thing. That's hilarious. I love that. That's such a funny thing. If you clean a vacuum cleaner, are you now the vacuum cleaner? No, because a vacuum cleaner sucks all the dust and everything up, and you're just simply taking and putting it away. If a monitor monitors health, are you now the monitor? Oh my god. This is crazy. Oh my god. Greasy stuff right here. I'm gonna put this pillow all the way in the back so that we can actually see this, because you can't see this from this angle, so yeah. Oh god, yeah, look at that. It's so fancy. And maybe we also have like a chain, maybe even a rusty chain. Like this. Oh god. Oh god, no. Oh god. And like orange, an orange like a just a drape, an orange like banner draping over, like if it's clothing or something like that. Because if you're in a cave, you want to have something bright so that you can see it. If you ever lose it, So that's why I'm making it orange. Mm-hmm. Yep. That looks pretty good. Yeah. I don't know what this voice is, yeah. I don't know. It's like a Scottish, like, I don't know. Scottish something. If you make a chain of chains with one chain, wait, I messed it up. If you make a chain of chains with one, is I'm dead. Am I dead? I don't know, bro. That was. I'm tripping now. I am tripping. You just made me like question what that question is about. You know? What in the what is going on? I don't even know what is going on. Since the world is the third planet from the sun, does that make every country a third world country? No. That's nothing but that's nothing to do with countries. What? I'm really sorry. What happened, bro? Oh no. I'm sorry. What went down, bro? What happened, Devils? You're looking for my phone with my phone's flashlight. I can't find it. I think it's in your hand, bro. Also, I know you're just doing like a meme. Huh? I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you because I know that's your parents' choice. But okay, I mean, I guess so, man. I mean, whatever that's your parents' decision. If that's what has to happen, it's okay, man. All right, man. I'm really sorry, Devils, man. I'm very, I'm very happy you've been a part of this community, dude. I will see you later, dude. I'm very happy you're a part of the community. I'm so sorry you gotta go, man. For whatever reason it is, um, I know it's for your parents. That's your parents, you know, and I respect it. I'm sorry, man. It's all good, dude. It's all good. I'll definitely be still sub to you, but I probably will just be incognito because you know if your parents say not to be sub, then I probably shouldn't comment. But I'll still support you and have you still subbed. I don't want to unsub. Still want to have some support. Yeah. But yeah, dude, I still I support that, man. I know that's your parents' decision. Whatever the reason, it's all right, man. What? Uh. What? Yeah, I have honestly no. That's I don't know. When I'm older, I might still watch you. I don't know. When I'm older, I mean, it's not like I do any older stuff, but It's okay. I mean, it's okay, because I'm not your parents, so. Alright, dude. Well, I'll see you, hopefully, sometime again. Hopefully, we'll see you sometime later in the near future. I'll see you later, man. I wish you luck if we never see you again in chat, but hey, it's alright, man. You got it. Oh yeah, we'll meet again. Don't know when, don't know where. Out of the way, this I transitioned to freaking Peter Griffin singing. I know we'll meet again some sunny day. All right. Well, I think the cave's coming up pretty cool though. When you say forwards and backwards, your lips move in that direction. Yeah, forwards, 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 backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. Excuse me. That is true. That is true. You just added Subnautica? Nope! Nar! With 20 silver and so many other material. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. 20 silver is crazy, bro. Oh my god. Oh, that's gonna be a real pain in the butt. That's gonna be a real kicker. Ooh. It was on land? I mean, it wish it was on land, but at the same time, I know on land means it's definitely far away, so. Because any land is definitely not close to, the ocean, aka your base. Okay. What? What in the what, TJ? Huh? What is some not? Okay, well, I'm assuming you meant Samaga. Samaga's underwater, an underwater game, underwater alien game, where you basically crash land, in an alien planet, um, and, yeah, that's basically it. It's all underwater. So it's kinda weird, you know? But Subnautica Below Zero was not necessarily a like purposely crash. I mean, you obviously did not mean to crash. Both of them you crash landed on the alien planet, but this one you kind of mean to go onto the planet. So but the first one, technically the one that he's playing, which is Subnautica Below Zero, is not the second one. They just like included it around like with the story sort of. I mean, I don't even know if it's a part of the story. I don't even know. But it's kind of just a game. It's just a game, like Subnautica Below Zero. I don't even know like what you really call it. It's not. I don't know if it's a prequel, a sequel. I don't know, but it's definitely not a sequel because it's not called Subnautica 2. Because Subnautica 2 is coming out sometime next year. It just got into early access, but it's a very cool game. I beat the first Subnautica Below Zero. I had not beat the first one. The first one's very hard to complete. I've only gotten to the point to where you make the rocket platform. That's as far as I got. To get off the planet. That's as far as I got. POV, most. Not your goated YouTubers. When they reach 1 million subs, I'm going to ask this 15-year-old a ridiculous question. Oh, like when the person like hits a 50 million subs and like they're like, you're just gonna, yeah. I guess we kind of understand there. I kind of understand what you mean. what the Fortnite is that POV. Yeah, that literally makes no sense. Huh? Bro, that's what? What does envy mean, bro? I lost everything except my tools and a random necklace, and a posters. Bro, that sucks. Like, what? How the heck did you lose everything? That doesn't make any sense. Now I have, only some sunny day stuck in my head. We're playing solo, TJ. I'm sorry. How am I supposed to get out of here? Oh God. Okay, gotta break the basalt. 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 Gotta cover up all the slabs so that no light peeks through. Gotta cover up all the slabs so no light gets through. That's some fantastic singing, right? Slash kill IE is crazy. Why do we drive in the park? Wait, what? In the driveway, but we can't be high in the highway. You're funny. You're funny, Anakin. You cannot watch me for a month, so you be back in a month. Okay. Okay, man. I mean, hey, at least we know when we're gonna be able to come back. Awesome. Well, I guess I'll see you in a month, my dude. I'll see you. I'll see you later. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good, dude. No worries. Holy mother of pearl, that is so dark. I can't see anything. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness me. Okay, so we're gonna get this thing... What the heck was that? Was that Frog? Froggo, was that you? Froggo, was that you, Will? Was that you? Come on, Will. We know you can admit it. Alright, man. I'll see you next time then, Devils. I'll see you next time. All good, dude. Okie dokie. Where are we gonna have this lever? Maybe right here. Let's do that right here. I'm here. Congratulations. Dang, you guys haven't even been friended? What the heck? What the heck? I thought you guys have been friended for ages. Alright. Let's get this all hooked up to the pistons. Alright. Boom, there we go. Okay. So we just kind of have to make like a little bit of delay to these guys. And then... to these. This will be... I'm not sure if that's same timing. What is... Okay, so I think honestly we don't even need a... It seems like these ones are last. Yeah, it doesn't need any timing. Okay, awesome, let's go. You're loading in. What's your user? I did not get it. Oh no. Oh god. You didn't get the user. God. Okay. Chat. We gotta somehow figure out how to get this all covered up so there's no light peeking through. Gotta cover it all up. Just like this. Okay. There we go. Okay. I think we're good. Oh no. What? Why'd he send me an invite, Froggo? What's going on? Froggo. You know I'm playing solo, my dude. Why'd he send me another invite? What's going on? Slash Bro, what's the heck's going on? Bro. Please stop. You're not clicking anything. Ignore. It's just doing that? That's weird. I swears. I swears it. I swears. I swears it was me. It's all good, man. There's always some weird stuff going on with Bug Rock. Y'all know. It's alright. Was that supposed to be Adam's Family? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Is that what it was supposed to be? Or am I just tripping? Okay. There we go. Some more chains over here. Now I want to add some stalactites. Which we're gonna have to use some of these. Yeah, that's a really rough looking stalactite, I'm not gonna lie. But it is what it is. Like, I'm not sure if we can really do much about it. I think it'd be cool for them to be a little bit darker. Let's just oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh god, am I panicking? You're panicking. It's really not a big deal. I know I'm like making it a big deal. I don't. Oh. And there goes the whole frickin' lantern. Well. There it goes. Okay. So we can just get this all like black stonified so that this all kind of blends together, that this is all stalactite or stalagmite, whichever is the correct way to say that. I don't exactly remember because it's always very confusing. It is always very confusing which one is which. Stalagmite, stalactite, I don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger, oh my gosh, catch a tiger by its toe. I can't speak. Don't speak. No, but you're thinking. Do, 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 do. I think I know where I want to put the secret doorway. He's right here. Oh, yes. Oh, it's me, Jeff Goldblum. Oh. I gotta put the wiring on the side. Oh. Man, I really hope there's someone out there that knows who Jeff Goldblum is in this chat. Because it's gonna be very embarrassing for me to not have anyone know who he is. And I'm just doing some random guy's voice. You do? Okay. Thank God. Thank God. Yes, Ian Malcolm from Jurassic Park. Also, can we get a big rest in peace for Sam Nelson? Holy crap, man. That was so unexpected. He's the one that played what's his name? Why am I blanking right now? Oh my gosh. I found out his real name and now I forgot the um his character's name in Jurassic Park. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. What? Can someone, please give me the name? Jesus, Alan Grant. I had it. There we go. Alan Grant. There we go. Alan Grant. Yeah. Huge rest in peace, dude. That was so unexpected. It really sucks. He literally just beat cancer, too. Like literally like 4 months ago, and he was like, "Oh, I want to do another movie." He did get that movie done, which I'm happy about. He's gonna be in his last thing he filmed was it was like a King Kong movie, a newest King Kong movie that's gonna be coming out. So I'm very happy at least he was able to film that. But that's so unexpected, so unexpected. I just got off Subnautica. Was that because bro like lost his mind and is tired of the game, or is that just because bro got off? Want to cook people in Fortnite is crazy. Alright. Alright, chat. I think we got the next hole complete. I think we did. The only thing we gotta do is make the secret entrance, which is gonna be very, very hard to do when I didn't exactly think of all the places to put it. I'm very, very not being so smart right now. You know, because, you know, I don't know. Bet Metallica's not feeling too good today. I'm not thinking, use my brain. I gotta really... I gotta make it very small secret. It's gonna be a very small entrance. And it has to go down a few blocks, I think. but then it also needs to take a turn. I think this is where the room is, if I'm correct. Oh my gosh, I just broke the... Oh my gosh. I broke it. I broke it. Oh my god. Okay. I think I know what I gotta do. I gotta make the entrance right here. No, right here. Yeah, right there. We're gonna make the entrance right here. I don't know how. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I know we can. We can extend this out a little bit. Yeah. And then... Because we gotta make room for the redstone. The redstone. The redstone. Yeah, so this is like, a bit of an issue. How this is built. I don't know how. Chat. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, chat. A lot of room is gonna have to be excavated, and I don't know if it's gonna be enough room to be able to make it to where you can slide in your ball in between the crab's left side. I don't know. I think it may be impossible. We may have to completely close it off. I don't know. There has to be a lot of room in order to get all this redstone in its very small and compact area. I don't know. It's gonna be very tough. Get it? Tough, tough, yeah. It's gonna be very tough. I know it is. But Alfred will do all the work, and I don't have to worry about it, so... you know? So I guess I'm Alfred now. Guess I'm doing all the dirty work for Batman. Dang. Man, why'd I have to get this stupid butler job for Batman? This really sucks. Alright, but we gotta look at the design for this thingy. Thingy-majiggy. So you have that. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. I think I got it. I think. So, we need this. We need this. But first... Oh no. Cave. Oh god. Oh god. Ah god. Lois, go get the aloe. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. It's bad. It's real bad. I bruised my knee. Oh god. Yeah, we're gonna have to close this off. We're gonna have to close off this whole entire section for the grab. We're gonna have to literally completely close it off. So yeah. Do Hive custom servers? What's the real point of that? So like what, you can just have like custom servers that you guys will be able to join, and then you're just gonna, have, I think it makes pretty much sense. But like, is that really just the whole point? Just to do that? I equipped it and it didn't. That really sucks, and I have no idea what you're talking about. Sounds good. I'm really hoping I can fit this in this very compact space, because I am very much dressing out right now. Because not only do I have to get this piston to fit here, I have to get this piston to fit here. And then this is the wall of the cave. And this all has to fit in this. Oh, God. Man, this is a rough run. A rough run. Yep, I'm so good at speaking. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is your rough one. Yeah, I'm sorry. Seriously, this is actually really rough. I don't know how exactly we're gonna do this. We have to power those first. So what's gonna happen here is these are gonna be powered right there. So that's gonna be nice. But we also made to make it to where this is not powering these from there. So we need to separate that from that. Um, um, and then we also need to separate this from this and this and that from this. If you know what I mean. So, let's get some glass. Some good old glass. Um... Okay, so this worked. Those two pistons turned on. I forgot how I made it to where how the flush piston door does not. You got a galaxy sprite? Let's go. Okay, so I put delays on these. I put delays on those pistons. So these will have delays. They'll have delays. Hey, hey, hey. They'll have delays. Okay, so this should... That triggers both. Okay, there we go. So that's a good enough delay so that they're both able to trigger off in time and also still retract. Okay. So now all we need to do is get this wiring to somehow reach down here. So that we... Wow, dude, I'm not gonna lie, that geyser is like almost jump scaring me. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, mate. It's kinda jump scaring me. I think what we gotta do here. This is what we gotta do. Alright? Alright, guys? Alright? This is what we gotta do. We actually don't need glass at all. I don't even know why I grabbed it. For some reason, I thought we needed it. We don't. We need glass. Never mind. I'm working this out in my head. A little bit. Okay. So now we went down a little bit. I think we need to go down one more. Okay. There we go. So now we're free to add a repeater. Here we go. I'm gonna do this because I know we need a lot of okay, we need a lot of these stupid redstone torches and stuff like that. Bro said, get on! And he's not on. That's crazy. Where in the Fortnite is everyone at, man? Where in the Fortnite is everyone at? Like Scoob! Where's everyone at? I don't know. You know? Is that turning them off? Nope. Oinks, oinks. So we need to get these. Boom, 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 and then that turns them off. And then we need these. So we can turn these on. Oh, sorry, off, and then that turns this on. Okay. I think what happened? Something got stuck. Something's tied to each other. What is what? What's happening? What's happening? Oh, I see. I see the issue. I see what is going on here. Okay, so that's great, but we need these to be delayed, I think twice, so that these can be pulled. Okay, so these actually need no delay. So here's where things get complicated. I need the bottom pistons to fire even later. And the only way to do that is with repeaters. And the only way to do that is to have more rum. God. You know, this is going great, guys. This is going great. Oh. Oh my god! I created something revolutionary. Wow. So we have to. How in the world? You know what? I am actually such a big buffoon. How much tick? I don't need to do any of this. All I need to do... Okay, maybe I need to do that. Just kidding. Oh wait, I want to try something first. Okay? We're gonna try something first. I'm just gonna try this on max tick. Let's see. No. It's not enough. Oh, God. I just got rid of this for nothing. I don't even remember what I did. Why did I just blank out what I did? Oh, yeah. It was... like that. Man, this is really cutting corners to be able to actually work. Okay, so 2 ticks. Does not do it. 3 ticks. What? What in the world? Place the repeater. What? Doesn't need to be a solid block. Ah. There we go. Okay. So how are we gonna do this here? I think I have a very simple and easy answer. Extend this, make this pop out like that. Do that. Make another repeater, boom, like this, and just simply connect that. I think this should work. Hey, let's go. We did it. Oh my gosh. How in the world? I don't know. Chat, we did it. Now, how in the hell are we gonna get this thing to to the next course. Uh-huh. It's so close that it's like, why even bother making it? And also, it's not possible to even make it. There has to be something that pushes it or launches it of some sorts into placement. There has to be something. Maybe it's right here. We have it right here. And we have like the button in the floor. Oh, but that's a repeater. Ah, God. Oh, God. There's no space for anything. So this is where we're gonna have to hit the guy into here. Okay. I literally have no idea what in the world that means, bro. Literally, oh my God, that's gonna fire that piston. Oh my God. Oh yeah, baby, I love redstone. Yeah. I'm gonna be a little bit of a mad scientist right now. Yes. Oh, yes. We're gonna get this done. I tell you what. Yes, it's gonna happen. Watch this. Okay. If I am certain, I don't know why I would turn to Kermit the Frog then for a second there. Pretty sure this guy is not locked. Yeah. Okay, because no power going through it. So we can have as many wind charges as needed to go into there. Into that hopper to have some extra storage. So we need 5. There we go. And then you simply just whoop out. And it doesn't trigger anything because it's not connected to anything else. Poo. Bang. Pew pew. Look at that. Wow. So now ah, God. Here we go. We got to make the launcher. Somehow. You know, you really I really am struggling on this one. On how compact it is, it's going to be very hard to get it done. It's going to be flying at the speed of light. I can't use slime because I can't go back a block. Like, literally. I go back a block, we're on the course. So I can't use a piston with a slime block attached. Because then I have to go back a block. And yeah. So I have to use this. I have to use this method. So the only way to get this guy, I don't know, understand, I don't understand if this is even possible. Like, I can't even fathom if this is even possible, but we're gonna figure it out. Because if this thing's traveling so fast, I don't know if the skulk sensor has enough time to react so that the piston can fire, making this thing actually be able to, do its thing. So we need this one to go straight to the piston launcher. So this is going to be the thing that's going to be delayed the most. It's like maybe like 2.5 delays or something like that. And we're going to have the piston. We're going to have the slime block. Oh yeah, we gotta have this. This stupid. Like this. So it doesn't, detect itself. Boom. There we go. It's moving and grooving. Great. Okay. So now we need... I think I need to, like, rework this. I think what we need to do is somehow... The only way to do this is under. And this is why I am very confuzzled. And this is why I'm like, I don't know if this is possible. You know what? This actually may be possible, but I'm gonna have to separate circuits into a lot of circuits. I'm gonna have to get rid of this guy. No more second circuit dude on that side. But we're gonna have to separate these two into 2 separate circuits. So I think what we're gonna have to do a side piston, stopping it to block it from going any further. So we need this guy to be the first thing that gets activated. So, right when you hit this button, I'm just gonna get rid of this block here. Yeah, this is one thing too. I'm not gonna be able to see much, which is gonna suck. So that is gonna activate first. We need these obsidian blocks here. And we also need this piston to be raised up 1. Because this needs to be on top of it, and it's going to be 1 block too low. Okay, so right there. Launching up. And then That needs to be there. Okay, so this is exactly where it's going to pop up, which is great. It's like literally in the middle of the board. Or in the middle of the course, which is awesome. So... Man. So right here, this is where this piston... This piston has to actually remove this spot right there. Which makes it to where we have to get this. Like that. I think that's okay. That's alright. It makes it a little obvious of where the piston is, but I think that's okay. Actually, we need this guy to be powered. This needs to be powered. Okay, so we have all the pistons in place. We don't need more pistons. What we need is blocks, redstone, and repeaters. And of course, our lovely, handy, dandy, wherever they are, redstone torches. So we need to get this. This is separate. Separate. Uh-oh. Separate. Like that. I'm gonna have to do something like this, maybe? We're gonna have to unpower this block. Does that work? That does not work. It's okay, because I'm pretty sure we can just simply power it from underneath. Like that. There we go. So now it's powered. And then, eventually, it will get unpowered. So now... this. I think we're good. So, this goes first. Launch. Launch. It launches. But the thing about the launcher is that it's taking the block because it's so close to the freaking thing. So maybe I do actually have to have this one block down. I'm not sure how that's going to go. I really do not know. But we're gonna have to find out. So, it's the same thing. What's happening here is that piston. So removing the block, having enough time. Okay, I think there needs to be a little delay there so that there can be a little bit more time for the thing to travel. I think we're good to test it out. Let's see. I'm hoping we are good. Where's the... Oh, I didn't do the thing for this one. I'm an idiot. I didn't do it. Whoops. I didn't do the door. Or sorry, the little piston thing so we can get the ball out. Okay, where's... Yeah, we'll just grab this. Alright. Drag this down. Cover that back up. Okay. Almost there. Alright, so now we just need to get this redstone line all the way to right here, which we're going to take... Oh god, we need you to get out. Well, that's one way to get it out. Okay, we need these pistons to be right here. There we go. And now we just need to power these. Get this redstone right here. Boom. Okay, and then right here. I'm hoping that's going to be a delay. Very hoping that there's not going to be, but... Okay, there's not. That's perfectly in sync. Okay, great. I don't gotta do anything else. There we go. Okay, so that's all done. We're probably gonna be needing this and a few other things. But we'll see. You know what I just realized? When I get this into here, first of all, it needs to be here. Second of all, there's nothing to stop it. So it could swerve or go too ahead, and then it's not gonna get the same speed guarantee. Oh god. So I'm very hopeful for this. What in the world just happened? I cannot move this thing anymore closer, the button. So this is it. This is it, dude. Is it there? Oh my god. No way, right? It did it. It actually did it. I got it first try? No way. Chat. We did it first try. Uh-oh. Okay, that's okay, we gotta make sure we get some wool in there. This is amazing. I do have to get some wool. Installed around this. So it's only... Oh jeez. Activating this accordingly. Okay, there we go. Just get some wool all in here. I'm hoping walking that concrete right there is not going to activate anything. Where did I... Oh, right there. Okay, let's see. Let's see, chat. Let's just walk through here. Walking, 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 walking. Nothing, not activating anything. Okay, great. Holy crap, chat. We actually did it with the most compact space ever. Wow. We did it. Holy crap, that was actually so crazy. I'm honestly very surprised that we were actually able to get this thing fully functional. So let's get this sulfur cube back over here because I want to show you guys again. What we were able to accomplish. So we got this thing all said and done. Oh my gosh, I'm actually very happy that we got this thing. Look how compact this is. Like, holy, this is the piston door, and then right underneath the piston door, this is still all part of the piston door, and then all this to the right, all this I'm looking at here, that's the little contraption that we have for the launcher thing. So yeah, this is very compact. Very compact. I'm very happy they were able to actually get this done. So you hit it in there. Maybe you nudge it once. You gotta punch it once so that it does not hit the top of the wall or the block there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta make sure that we have... Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna pick up that. So everything works. It's just about the skulk sensor actually picking up the doodad. This is what I'm kind of like scared about. Oh no. How can you hear me? We got second place and Storm was so fast, bro. Oh no, not Storm again, bro. Dang zone, Bren. Dang zone. Okay, chat. I think the only way to be able to resolve this is by literally getting some green wool. I'm not joking. I think the only way to resolve this is to have some green wool here. All on this. Over here is fine. Over here. Yep. Okay. Nothing. Okay. I know, dude. Storm is literally the real enemy in this whole entire game now. Like, they've really just empathized on how dangerous the zone is now. It gets really dangerous. You don't want to get stuck. Or you're screwed. Okay, so it worked. It works now. It works. So that's awesome. So there we go, guys. We got the whole entire thing somehow done. There is no more skulk sensors being activated. Okay, that is fantastic. I'm just making sure by literally jumping and moving on everything. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, so now we're actually able to play on this course, which is very cool. Sadly, I think we're gonna have to like do some trapdoor stuff or something like that. As much as I don't want to kind of ruin the immersiveness, but I think we're gonna have to because these kind of need to block the way of the ball so it does not, you know, bounce off anything. I don't want that to happen. Honestly, what probably blends in the most would probably be this, so it kind of fits the theme of a janky old trapdoor. And then I think so. Just do this for now. This is gonna be the next opening, so that we can get the other flush piston door all done. So now we can actually play this course. We can actually play this course, chat. So let's see. Can we make it? Can we make it a hole-in-one? Watch this. Ready? Wow, I'm so talented. Yeah, I hit that way too downwards, and it just went boing. Okay, what was this? Ooh, that's a good placement. That's a good placement. What about... Oh yeah, let's go. Boom, there we go. Nice. Part 2, baby. You know, I'm not sure if this is possible to actually, you know, get it in. But in hole 1. But, you know, only time will tell. Maybe someone will be able to make it done. Maybe someone will be able to get it done, you know? You know, do I think it's not possible? I don't know. Honestly. I really do not know. You gotta go, alrighty then, Frago. That's not Frago, no, that's Kraken, yeah. I accidentally almost made it in. Wow. Alright, man. Well, then I really just tried to literally hit it back, and that happened. Alright, man. Well, I will see you in the next one then, Kraken. I will see you in the next one, my dude. Really appreciate you tuning in, as always. How am I supposed to... I'm not sure if this is possible. Okay, you're definitely not able to do that. Also, I shot it back into the cave. Wah! 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 Yeah, that's very hard to get in between the pillars, because they're one block apart. So that's the cool thing about them, is that they're able, you know, to really get in your way. I like that a lot. But you really got to get the right angle to be able to really get in the right spot there to get your to get in the hole. Like, I really do think this should be like maybe just a little bit pushed back a little bit. No, I want this. I hate that there is some light coming out of that. I want to remove that. Can I? Okay, I think I did. I think I did it. I think I removed the light. I almost got blasted up into the atmosphere. I think I removed it. Yes, I did. Alright, awesome. Phenomenal. I need that to be removed so that we can get ourselves a actual good shot to be able to be hit. Oh god, wow, that got launched. For the right side, because there's not enough room here. So now I think there's enough room to just barely sneak a shot in there. I think so. I think so, chat. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's take the shot. Let's do it. Come on, come on. Oh, man, that's really hard. I think it's definitely going to be a very difficult shot to make, but it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. You're gonna have to do like a sharper angle or something, for sure. I did it, but it hit the edge of that block. I'm gonna see if I can help that by doing this. We just want to make it as possible because we don't want we want these to be as equally like difficulty to get like through these gaps, you know, because it's hard to get like that done correctly, but it's also hard to get the ball in between the left side or the right side. Sorry, not the left side. All right, let's get this guy set back up. Okay, so now let's try this. See, look at that. So that's a much better shot. It's still pretty difficult to get that right. You could still bounce back on those blocks. And so if you wanted, you could take the right, or sorry, the left side. So you can do like one of these. And you could get, I'm not sure if you can, but I think you could. I think you could, if you went all the way to the right, I think you could actually sneak in a shot like something like that to where it bounces off that and into there in between. I think it's possible. I think it's possible, chat. I think it's definitely possible. That's not the way I shot the ball. That's not the way I putted. Oh, see? Look at that! We did it! Look at that! And then we just nudge it in. There we go! Yeah, so like you can get some nasty angles and stuff like that, but honestly it could result still in you getting a part 2. I don't think you're going to be able to get a hole in one on this one. it's probably going to be like a lot of bounciness, and it's honestly, it's probably going to be by accident. I'm gonna say probably someone's going to make the a hole in one on this one by accident. But yeah, chat. Let's just get a little recap of what we got done today. I'm very happy and everything how it came out. Very, very happy because it was a lot of finagling here with the redstone and a lot of cool terraforming, making this cave. Yes, we are going to have to also cover up this cave too. Let me see here. So like you can see it's like pretty like dark in there when like you first see it from a certain angle. So that's the cool part about it. I'm just gonna try to get the ball out of here. There we go. Trying to just, reset everything. So we can just get a fresh position to, really tour everything. So, alright guys, this is what we got done. I know this is not fully terraformed. We're gonna have to get everything, covered up. Just like we have here. Because it may not look like it, but there's some redstone underneath here. But yeah, so what we need to do is we need to next stream we do on the mini golf course. We will terraform all of this stuff, get it all terraformed, so it is not shown, and everything. We definitely don't want the cave to be shown and have it all look weird and everything. We don't want the redstone to be shown, obviously. But what we got done today is some awesome stuff. Oh no, look, see, if you hit it too close too, you can still do the same thing. See? Like you can still do that. Like it's very hard to get that shot under the belly there. You have to hit it like and then if not, then maybe try to use a spear if you get too close. But that's what we got done for this. And then we got this. Boom. Wow, I'm so good. Chat, look, I'm so good. Look at that, look at that, wow. There we go. Yo, what's going on, again? Welcome back. Now you can see a little bit of an updated tour. We are done building this thing, my dude. Wait. Uh-oh. Look at this, bro. You ready? I've never actually put blocks on this thing yet, so I'm actually kind of nervous. Why? I'm scratching my head right now. I literally just scratched my head. Why isn't it taking the blocks? They're not being powered. What? I did everything correctly, man. Like, it's so much time to be able to have the pistons grab these blocks. It's nothing to do with the pistons pushing or anything. It's pushing everything. Everything's completely fine. Like the door is completely working. The pistons aren't grabbing these two blocks, making it a full door. See, look. It's all like this. 2 pistons to push the pistons and 2 pistons to push the block. Yep, I did that. No, it's not for Java because I literally just made one. I've made one twice. Or I've made them twice. Look, look. Look. Boosh. Boosh, boosh. Why is this one not working? What makes it any different? It's doing the same thing. Boom, boom. Is it too fast? But I literally have them both on max ticks. I have both of them on max ticks from 2 repeaters. Two repeaters are making this thing go max ticks. So it's giving as much time as they need to be able to grab. Like, I don't understand. There should be no reason for them not to be able to grab it. If I try this, it's still the same. Okay, maybe I try one less. Okay, now it's broken. Now it doesn't work. But the thing is that for some reason, they're still not grabbing onto the blocks. And that's what I'm finding very odd. Why is it not grabbing onto the blocks? Why are they not? Look. It's... They're ignoring the blocks! What the hell? I need some help, chat. Someone explain this to me. Add 2 pistons. I know, that's what's happening right here. Look. Right here. This piston, these 2 pistons are pushing these pistons, and then there's 2 power sources right above and below powering these guys so they get pushed forward. The blocks, when they end up, deciding to frickin' appear because, they're not getting stuck. Another 2 pistons. Sorry, what? Where? I can't fit that. And also, that's not the design that I followed. I literally won't be able to fit that with the redstone. There's nothing else that can be fit. No. This is, look. This is all working and flowing completely fine, just as the other one back there. But it's just not able to grab on to the blocks for some reason. Like, literally. This is working the same exact way. The same exact way. So look, max sticks on there. Okay. Over here. What is this? I need to see... What are the ticks? There's nothing. No delays on here. Nothing. No delays. Nothing there. So that's all first. So the only thing that's delayed are the doors. These doors here. So these ones is one tick. No, it's the exact same design. It's the exact same design. I forgot about this last time. I literally forgot about this last time. Literally the time I made this one. Oh my god. So, I need to see this from above. So that's coming out that way. So like this. Oh no. These pistons need to be powered. Oh god. There. And there. Like that. Oh no. Okay, so this needs to be... There we go. Maximum tick. Okay, please, God. Cross your fingers. Ah. Let's go. Oh my god. We did it. Yeah, we did it. Yahoo! Yep, you are, bro. Oh, damn, bro. That's crazy. Alright. There we go. We got it in. Put this lever. Very, very crossing my fingers. Why are you here? Why are you here? Piece of crap. Is this why? Oh, great. Now I messed it up again. Messed it up again. No. I just simply want you to go right there. No. There we go. And just... Yep. We can't have good things in Minecraft, huh? What is happening when this... I can't... look at anything. Clearly. I want to be able to fall down here and be able to see what the hell is going on. Okay. Go, please. Well, the reason I have to use wool is because, the skulk has to not repetitively hear something. If it does that, it will repetitively hear it. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put another button right here. And there's going to be glass. Alright. Here. So I can see this amazing thing work. I'm so confused it worked. Does any of the wool I get rid of? Okay. Oh. Nope. So I'm gonna make this. And okay. We do. When you finish it. I'll host like a really cool thing to where all you guys will be able to play the course. It obviously has to be 1 by 1 because, excuse me, it will break and not be playable, and we can't have collision with the balls. So one of the other reasons why we can't do that. Build a massive baseball stadium using sulfur cubes. That'd be interesting. Okay. So that worked again. So what you have to do in order for this thing to work, I have to put like a sign here. Oh great, that's activating it. Make sure to punch the ball very slightly to the right, or it won't work. Or I gotta be very simple so it can fit. Or nor work. Can it fit not? Okay. That's better. Or not work. So, once again, all this is good. Nothing. Just making sure. Okay. Okay. So, let's just get a little... We should probably, like, do we want to do a recap? Like an official recap without anything breaking this time? Alright, well, we got done this really cool crab where if you end up hitting him underneath the belly, in a different way, aka like looking downwards a little bit, then he'll end up bouncing back the ball and it ends up penaltying, like you get a lot of, strokes, added strokes because, ends up bouncing back and yeah, it's not good for you. But once you get it into this hole, you gotta make sure that you barely tap this thing to the right. When I mean barely, I mean literally like this. That's it. Barely. You hit the button. I'm still gonna check, because I don't trust this thing fully. Okay. So there we go. We go into this very cool opening of this cave. We got ourselves a lot of vines, and then it slowly transitions into a cave here. And as you can see to our right, this little part of the cave caved in. And there seems to be like a campsite, abandoned campsite. I wanted to have the campfire still running because I thought that'd be cool to still kind of show that there's civilization, like some sort of human remains in this spot. I did not mean bones. I just meant like human activity that's been in this area, you know? Um, and now we got the ball here, so we can just kind of hit this a little bit. So it's all good, all centered. And then we can just... Ah, dang it. I missed. You know, go in between all these. And oh my gosh, I just hit a crazy angle and got it in. Wow. And then right here, this is where the next secret drawer will be, so we can get the get to the next course. Which I gotta figure out what we're gonna exactly be doing. But I think what we want to do is have this cave go up a little bit in elevation. And then we will, I think I think it would be very cool to shoot from the mouth of the Skull Rock. Genius idea. Using cushions, make a giant IKEA. That sounds like a phenomenal idea, bro. That sounds like a phenomenal idea. Make an IKEA. Use to make all the furniture. That'd be pretty tough, though. You have to make all the stage rooms. Yeah, that's good. That'd be pretty tough to make. But yeah, that sounds pretty cool. But anyway, guys, that's what we got done today. I'm very happy in how this all came out because this is a very cool design. You know, we got ourselves a very cool hole here inside of a cave. And I very much love the little immersiveness here, so where you can see, like, okay, so someone's been in here before, you know. Oh, Kraken. You just came back. I'm going to show you a little bit of updated tour again. So we got ourselves this thing fully complete here. This opens and closes. This thing works. You hit that, it launches the ball all the way to the course. It's great. You know the gist of everything. And then this is the really cool cave. You enter in here. It's dark at first, and then you see some light, and you're like, oh, okay. And then if you look to your right, you got ourselves a abandoned campsite inside of the cave. As you can see, you know, there's a little bit of a campsite set up here, but it was abandoned. You know, we got ourselves a sleeping bag there, and the tent with a little bit of like a I don't know, resources or storage inside of there. That little box there. And then this is the cave level. So we got two pillars kind of blocking your way from getting your shot in, which is pretty cool. Can I... There we go. And you can actually get possibly a really cool shot here. I'm not sure again if it's possible. But like you're gonna have to like hit it off. You could hit your golf ball. Like this. Like on the side of that at that kind of angle. You could like get it in between the pillars possibly. Like it's possible, I think so. And that could lead to a hole-in-one. I'm not 100% sure. Could. How do I keep on hitting it into that crevice? I'm going to lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. I might as well just like make that crevice not exist anymore so that does not happen anymore. I think that's a good idea to not make that exist anymore. Boom. Oh, see, look, it's just so I did get it on the corner there, but I didn't get it at a sharp enough angle, so it wasn't able to work. Oh my God! See, look at that. Look how close that was to getting in. See, chat? That's crazy. But yeah, that's what we got done today. I'm very happy how everything came out. The piston door will be going there, and then this is going to be the next pathway over to there, to the next area. And I think there's going to be a little bit of a height of elevation, just a little bit of a difference of elevation going from this pathway to the next hole. And then what I got an idea of doing is that I think Dave commented on the short, which again I really don't understand why it's performing like anything, but his suggestion. Oh, well, there he goes. There's Dave right now. I'm gonna take your suggestion, Dave, of doing the waterfall thing. Um, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix that up with the skull rock thing. So this like path is gonna lead eventually, like it's gonna curve up to here or something like that. And then there will be like a shot that you're gonna have to take, and kind of like how this one, how you hit it into the stream there. You're gonna hit it into a stream that's going to go inside of the water, and it's going to go into the waterfall, and the waterfall will actually be going down a waterfall that is actually in the mouth of the rock, the skull rock. So it's gonna be a rock that's made of, or sorry, a skull that's made out of rocks. Just like how Peter Pan, if you guys ever watched that. I've made that reference several times. Um, but yeah, I think that would be really cool. So you have like a waterfall spilling out of the mouth of the skull, the giant skull. 0 point is about to be done in 8 minutes. Oh, nice. But yeah, so that is what we got done today. I'm very excited to continue on to this course, and as we keep on growing this course just keeps on getting better and better as we go on. We're definitely gonna have to next episode or next stream, sorry, um, terraform everything here and get this all covered up. But I don't know. I think we'll have to like. I think we're gonna have to make this one first, this hole first, to kind of see where everything is going to go for the terraforming for this area. Because if there's gonna be like the skull like somewhere up here, per se, in this area, then there's gonna be a big drop off into some sort of pool. Um, so yeah, there's gonna have to be some sort of like, I don't know, stream, sort of like this one again. That's gonna have to lead into the thing, and it's gonna take up a lot of space. So I don't know. We're gonna have to like really conserve our space because that's only this is number 4, so that'll be number 5. So then there gonna have to be um, like the stream's gonna have to pour into here, and then there's probably gonna be the stream will probably pour from here to like I don't know here or something like that, and then it's probably gonna have to be the course below like somewhere around here, and there has to be probably another course around here, and then I don't know, maybe another course here to really nudge in space, and then 7, and then 8. Like there's really has to be a lot of consolidating of space. But yeah, I'm very very happy and everything. I'm a professional big back. That's funny. But yeah, I'm very happy in how everything came to fruition here in today's stream. It may not be as much terraforming or thing. We kind of just focus on one specific area. um, but yeah, I'm very happy with what we got done. All right, guys. Well, it's been a little bit of a longer stream, but we had to do a little bit of finagling with the redstone there, but we figured it out. But with all that being said, I will see you guys Friday We got to work on, still got to work on the 24-hour video. That's probably not going to be done for a long while. Um, we will be releasing a video. It's not going to be updated to this, but we'll be releasing a video on the golf course. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to actually make. I think I may refilm the video actually tomorrow so that we actually have it a little bit up to date. That's okay. I did actually film it today, but it's okay. I think we're gonna make a. I think we're going to make a refilmed video of this. So we're gonna be making a little tour of the golf course and everything as a video. They'll be posting I think this week in time for the weekend. So it's definitely gonna be in time for the weekend. But yeah. So look forward to that. And then I'll see you guys Friday with a new stream. Honestly, it may be Thursday. There may be a stream Thursday, possibly. I'm not saying yes, and I'm not saying no. There could be, because there's a Fortnite update on that day, and there's new sprites, and you guys seem to very much like the streams on Fortnite, so I think we possibly could be doing that. I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no, but we'll see. But yeah, guys, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace out.